Imagine a world, I mean, the world we're basically living in now, where our digital lives feel like they're under this constant shifting attack.
Yeah, it's not static anymore, is it?
Not at all. These cyber threats, they're not just adapting. They're evolving with this intelligence that sometimes feels like it mirrors our own or even gets ahead of us.
It's unnerving.
It really is. And those old defenses, the static walls we used to rely on, they feel kind of shaky now.
What worked yesterday might be useless tomorrow.
Exactly. It's not science fiction. It's just the complex reality we have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're taking a deep dive into this really crucial, fast-moving world of cybersecurity resilience, especially, how it bumps up against artificial intelligence.
That intersection is key right now.
Absolutely. And to help us sort through it all, we've got some great material. There's this really powerful report from Accenture, The State of Cybersecurity Resilience 2025.
Very comprehensive.
It is. But we're not just looking at reports. We're also bringing in, real-world stuff, actual incidents, financial heists, and insights from some recent expert talks.
Grounding it in reality is important.
Definitely. So our mission for you today is to really unpack what resilience actually means in this AI age.
Beyond the buzzword.
Right. How AI is changing the game for the attackers and for the defenders. And crucially, what steps you can take, for yourself or your organization to stay ahead.
Practical takeaways.
That's the goal. Okay, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
So for decades, cybersecurity was mostly about prevention, maybe detection.
Build the walls high, put in alarms, keep them out.
That was the playbook. But wow, things have shifted. The whole conversation feels distant now.
Completely.
Now it's all about resilience, that ability to take a hit, recover fast, and keep going. That seems just as important, maybe even more important now.
Oh, definitely more, in many ways. And it's fascinating why this shift is happening so strongly now. It's not just tech pushing it.
Oh. What else?
There's a huge regulatory pull. Think about things like DORA in the EU for banking.
Right, the Digital Operational Resilience Act.
Exactly. And NIS2, which covers more critical sectors. These aren't just suggesting resilience, they're mandating it.
So it's legally required now for many.
Yes. They want to see robust plans for how you'll recover when, not if, something happens. And critically, they're putting the responsibility smack bang onto the executive boards.
So it's not just the IT department's problem anymore.
Not at all. It's straight into the boardroom.
I see.
It's about business continuity, risk management, the whole company's health and reputation. The language has shifted from, bytes and malware.
To balance sheets and business impact.
Precisely. It's the strategic issue now.
And, this isn't just for the giant corporations or the big banks, is it? This applies much more broadly.
It really does. I mean, the stark reality for you, for any organization listening, large or small, is that you will be impacted by some kind of cyber incident eventually.
It's almost inevitable.
It feels that way. So the goal isn't really about trying to achieve perfect, impenetrable security anymore, which might be impossible anyway.
Right. It's about being ready.
Exactly. Being prepared to respond, recover quickly, and keep those critical functions running. Minimize the damage, keep trust, get back to business.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting, I think. Let's talk AI. Artificial intelligence.
The game changer.
Totally. It's not just tweaking things. It feels like it's rewriting the rules everywhere. And in cybersecurity, wow, it's like this incredibly powerful double-edged sword.
It absolutely is. Massive opportunities, but also really significant challenges.
Let's start with the scary side. How is AI acting as a threat amplifier?
Well, it's fundamentally changing the economics for attackers. Think about it.
Yeah.
Launching a really sophisticated, personalized attack used to require serious skill, serious resources.
An old team, maybe. Lots of time and money.
Exactly. Now, AI is, it's democratizing that capability. It's driving the cost of launching these advanced attacks way, way down.
How low are we talking?
We're seeing things like phishing-as-a-service kits, powered by AI, sold openly on the dark web for, get this, as little as 25 euros.
25 euros. Seriously.
Seriously, for less than dinner out, someone with almost no technical skill can get tools that generate incredibly convincing, personalized emails.
Emails that look like they came from someone, Maybe referencing recent stuff.
Precisely. They can mimic writing styles, pull in public details, social media stuff, and it's not just emails. They create fake websites, too, ones that adapt and look frighteningly real.
Wow. So AI handles the hard parts.
It automates so much of the attack infrastructure, makes it cheaper, easier, and harder for regular people to spot. It creates this dangerous imbalance, small cost, potentially huge impact.
That's sobering. Are there real-world examples of this kind of scale?
Oh, absolutely. Look at Brazil. They had this massive financial cyber attack, over $148 million stolen from systems tied to their central bank.
Wow, 148 million.
Yeah, and it hit their instant payment system, PIX, caused major disruption. It wasn't just stealing data, it was a direct financial heist on critical infrastructure.
What enabled something on that scale? Was it just external hacking?
Well, this is where it gets complicated. It seems to have involved an insider element.
An employee?
Yeah, someone maybe unknowingly, maybe not handed over access keys, possibly through some intermediary software they installed.
Ah, the human factor.
Always. Insiders are a small percentage, but the risk they pose is huge, and it's so hard to control completely, even with good monitoring. Negligence or malice, it's a key vulnerability.
And it's not just the big banks feeling this, right?
No, not at all. Look at local governments. We've seen cities in Spain, like Melilla and Villajoyosa, hit by crippling ransomware.
What happened there?
It shut down essential citizen services, public records, local administration systems ground to a halt. Spain's National Cyber Agency, the CCN, had to step in and help them recover. It shows this impacts everyone, all levels of society.
Okay, that paints a pretty stark picture of the threats, especially the low cost and the insider risk. But you said AI is a double-edged sword.
Right.
So how are the defenders, the security teams, using AI to fight back? What's the good news here?
That's the critical other side of the coin. AI isn't just helping the attackers, it's also giving defenders incredibly powerful new tools.
Oh, so.
Well, think about the sheer volume of data security teams deal with. Logs, network traffic, alerts. It's overwhelming.
Impossible for humans to process it all effectively?
Exactly. AI can analyze these massive data sets way faster and more accurately than humans. It can spot subtle patterns, anomalies that might indicate an attack, sometimes even predict attacks before they launch.
Moving from just reacting to actually predicting.
That's the goal. More proactive, predictive threat intelligence. And beyond just detection, AI is powering automation in response.
Like SOAR platforms. Security orchestration, automation, response.
Precisely. Imagine an AI detecting a threat, and then within seconds, automatically isolating the infected machine, blocking the malicious IP address, maybe even rolling out a patch across the network.
That speed is something humans just can't match.
Right. It frees up the human analysts to do the really complex work, investigating new threats, hunting for hidden vulnerabilities, refining strategy. They're not just putting out fires constantly.
That sounds incredibly promising.
Yeah.
But are companies actually keeping up? Are they investing in security AI at the same rate they're adopting AI generally?
That's the million-dollar question. And the Accenture report had some interesting, maybe slightly worrying data on that.
What did it find?
Globally, only about 42% of organizations said they're increasing security investments in proportion to their general AI investments.
Less than half.
Yeah. And in Spain, the number was even lower. Part of that might be the large number of SMEs, smaller businesses, who often have fewer resources.
So there's a potential gap opening up. We're adopting AI faster than we're securing it.
That's the concern. It really underlines the need for what's called security by design.
Meaning building security in from the start, not bolting it on later.
Exactly. Thinking about security right from the beginning when you're developing or deploying an AI system, considering things like, is the training data secure? Is the model itself protected from tampering? Can we even understand why the AI is making certain security decisions?
Right, explainability is huge with AI.
It is. You can't just treat it like a black box when it's making critical security choices. It needs to be integrated securely from day one.
That makes perfect sense. Especially, as you said, the vulnerabilities could be in the data itself, not just the code. Okay, so given all this, the amplified threats, the powerful defenses, this need for security by design, what's the path forward?
How do we navigate this?
Yeah, how do we actually build that secure foundation, especially when using AI? The Accenture report offered some kind of roadmap, didn't it? A blueprint.
It did. It laid out 4 key recommendations for using AI safely and responsibly. Pretty actionable stuff.
Yeah, what are they?
First up, AI governance models. Basically, you need clear rules of the road.
Rules about how AI is used.
Yes. Rules that cover ethical use, potential biases, the impact on people, plus really strict protocols for classifying and handling the data AI uses. You have to build trust into the process.
Makes sense. What's number 2?
Second, a robust data and cloud architecture. Most serious AI runs in the cloud, public clouds, hybrid clouds.
Right. That's where the processing power is.
Exactly. So you need a secure, well-structured foundation for your data in those cloud environments. Think secure APIs, strong access controls, constant monitoring, protecting the AI models and the data they chew on.
Okay. Governance, secure architecture. What else?
Third is actively integrating AI into your own cyber departments.
Using AI to fight AI, essentially.
You got it. Just like the attackers are using it, your security teams need to harness AI to boost their own detection, response, maybe even prediction. It's not just about buying tools, but also upskilling your people, maybe building custom AI for specific threats you face, supercharge your defense.
Right. Level the playing field. And the 4th recommendation.
Finally, and this one's maybe the most persistent challenge, human training and awareness.
Back to the people.
Always. Like that Brazil incident showed, people are often the weak link. And AI creates new ways to trick people.
Deepfakes. Super convincing phishing.
Exactly. So employees need ongoing training, not just on company AI policies, but on how to spot these sophisticated AI-driven attacks. Your people need to be a strong line of defense, not the easiest way in.
Governance, architecture, AI for defense, and human awareness. That's a solid framework. Now, thinking about resilience more broadly, the report mentioned something called the minimum viable enterprise. That sounds intriguing.
Yeah, it's a really pragmatic concept, actually.
What does it mean in practice?
It comes from accepting that you can't prevent everything. So it forces you to ask, what are the absolute rock-bottom essential functions our business must perform to survive any crisis?
Any crisis, like a cyberattack or even a power outage.
Exactly. Cyberattack, power grid failure, major supply chain disruption, geopolitical event, whatever, what needs to keep running?
So going back to basics.
Pretty much. Identifying those truly critical operations, maybe it's processing basic payments for a bank, or keeping the core checkout system online for a retailer, or essential logistics for manufacturing.
And then what?
And then ensuring you have a plan and the infrastructure to bring those specific things back online quickly using proven, maybe even independent systems.
Like a simplified, robust fallback.
Precisely. It acknowledges these unpredictable times we live in. True resilience might mean having a simple, tough fallback plan rather than trying to make everything perfectly secure all the time. It's about weathering the storm.
That's a powerful idea. And connecting this back to the business side, it sounds like this kind of resilience isn't just about cutting losses anymore. It's becoming valuable.
Oh, absolutely. It's becoming a real competitive differentiator.
How so?
Well, organizations that really invest in resilience, they don't just suffer fewer damaging attacks. They also tend to get much better visibility into their own systems, which helps efficiency.
Okay, better operations.
But crucially, they build customer trust. Think about it, in a world full of breach headlines, being known as a company that can handle incidents, that protects data, that stays reliable, that's huge.
Yeah, that builds brand loyalty.
Definitely. It enhances brand perception. It can attract customers who prioritize security, maybe even attract better talent. It shifts cybersecurity from just being a cost you have to bear
To something that actually creates business value.
exactly, a value creator.
That's a strong case.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be realistic. Adopting AI securely, implementing these complex resilience measures, it's happening unevenly, right?
For sure.
Lots of organizations, especially maybe smaller ones, SMEs, must feel pretty overwhelmed.
That's a huge challenge, no doubt about it. It's a real societal issue. How do we bring everyone along?
Yeah.
But there is a potential positive dynamic here linked back to regulation.
How does regulation help the smaller players? It often feels like a burden.
Well, those really strict requirements hitting the big, heavily regulated sectors, finance, critical infrastructure, healthcare, think of them as a kind of laboratory.
A testing ground.
Exactly. These large organizations have the resources to pioneer the best practices, develop the advanced security frameworks, figure out the compliance details for safe AI.
And then that knowledge spreads.
That's the idea. The lessons learned, the tools they develop, the standards they set eventually, that know-how should trickle down. It won't mean imposing the same heavy burden on SMEs, but hopefully providing them with proven, scalable solutions, clearer frameworks, maybe even shared threat data.
So the cutting edge pulls everyone else up over time.
That's the hope. Fostering a more society-wide approach so everyone benefits from secure AI, not just the giants.
Okay. So we've covered a lot of ground today, this whole intersection of AI and cybersecurity. It's clear AI is fundamentally reshaping everything.
No question.
It's making attacks cheaper, scarier, more sophisticated. But it's also giving us these incredibly powerful new tools for defense, for automation, for prediction. It's incredibly complex and just constantly changing.
Relentlessly evolving, yeah.
So the big takeaway for you listening, cybersecurity resilience, it's not just a tech issue anymore, is it?
Not even close.
It's a core business imperative. It demands proactive thinking, clear rules, constant learning, and really focusing on protecting what truly matters most to keep your organization running.
It's about survival, but also about thriving.
Exactly.
So as you think about all this, here's maybe a final thought to chew on. In this world where really serious AI-powered threats can pop up from anywhere, costing almost nothing to launch, how could adopting that minimum viable enterprise mindset do more than just protect you?
More than just protection.
Yeah. Could focusing ruthlessly on what's truly essential actually help you reframe your priorities for future growth and innovation? What core strengths, if fortified today, could become the foundation for your next big breakthrough tomorrow?